The officer bit lightly into an apple while the prisoner pulled out a grenade and began chewing it playfully. Watching the prisoner grin enraged the officer, and he struck him hard in the stomach. He believed the punch would subdue the prisoner, but instead of giving in, the prisoner vomited violently, then pulled a long ribbon from his mouth, revealing a German Empire medal at the end. The officer's expression turned stern as he angrily demanded an explanation. Suddenly, the ringing of an alarm clock startled everyone. One soldier tried to locate it, only to discover it came from behind the prisoner. The soldier was puzzled, wondering how his own clock had ended up there. As he raised his hand to hit the prisoner, he suddenly sensed there was no threat. Instantly, the soldiers dropped their seriousness and burst into laughter, treating the prisoner like a clown and mocking him. But none of them realized this was just a small part of a bigger plan. Seeing their reaction, the prisoner kept up the act, performing even more foolishly. Then, without warning, he made a run for it. The officer quickly commanded the soldiers to go after him. When they reached the door, they spotted the prisoner running off with a wooden barrel. The soldiers, still amused, resumed the chase while laughing. But the moment the barrel hit the ground, something unusual occurred. The prisoner vanished. In a panic, the soldiers searched everywhere but failed to locate him. Then they heard a cat's meow close by. Turning around, they realized it was just another of the prisoner's tricks. Again, everyone laughed and joked about his silly antics, but the officer grew tense. He sensed the prisoner's behavior wasn't ordinary. Without hesitation, he grabbed a girl and held her hostage to force the prisoner to surrender. Seeing her in danger, the prisoner quickly acted like he was giving up. But then, to everyone's shock, the prisoner did something totally unexpected. As all the soldiers lunged to capture him, they realized the hostage girl had vanished. The officer screamed for the men to stay alert, but it was already too late. Out of nowhere, bullets rained down and annihilated the entire group of German soldiers. Only one soldier remained alive. Stunned as he looked at the bodies around him, he exhaled deeply in relief. But then something far more terrifying took place. The prisoner, presumed dead, slowly rose to his feet. He calmly lifted his hand, and in the next moment,